I was 26 when I had a stroke. I needed to change something in my life, and that's when I found running. At the end of 2019, I was diagnosed with a heart condition that was manifested through a stroke. I was in hospital for 5 days, and we went under every scan of the brain, of the heart, and that's where they discovered I had a hole in the heart. You know, when you've been that close to it all being over, you kind of think, God, what would I be remembered for if I was to go now? I started running twice a week, and coming to the end of the year, I felt like I had a higher cause than to just run for myself, and I wanted to bring others involved and to do something good for charity. I set the goal to run a half marathon every week for an entire year. I found a charity who performed the same operation that I had, but around the world to underprivileged children. The hardest thing about running is definitely the mental side for me. That mindset change of, I am going to go out running for an hour and a half, used to seem impossible to me. After the kind of 14th half marathon this year, I thought I can definitely rope some of my pals in, at least chat to me as we go around. And after about 5 guys had come forward, and we'd had such a good time and had this idea that young men want a space to work out with friends and make new friends at the same time. So what I've tried to kind of start to offer now is a Wednesday night social club, which is a no-pace run where we run with the last man, but there is no last man because we're all running together. There's a wonderful thing about running where you're so short of breath all the way around, you're very careful about what you say. I'd love to say, yes, I'd have done something like this if I'd have never had the stroke, but I was so set in my ways, I don't think I'd have even considered the opportunity to do that for someone else. And that's, you know, quite upsetting to say about yourself, that you were wrapped up in your own life. I think a lot of us are. Do I think it should take, you know, nearly dying to come back from that and to think of others? No, but it did for me, and it did in such a positive way that I believe it's a change for life.